Hello, 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 my dudes and my female dudes and my dudes in between. That Random Geek here, and welcome back to my Minecraft. Oh my gosh, that is kind of chaotic. I am going to get out of the tree. Anyway, welcome back to my 1.20 Minecraft survival world. Oh my gosh, I'm falling more. In the very last video, we worked on our mine shaft and also created a skeleton XP farm, as well as creating a beautiful riverbank. And today's episode, I want to really focus on farming and villagers. So today we are going to create a ton of new farmland, as well as create a windmill and maybe do some stuff with the villagers as well. I just asked that really quickly, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not subscribed already. And let's get straight into this video. I'm thinking before we do anything else, it could be fun to kind of just create a couple of bridges across the little stream we have so that it's a little bit easier for us to just go across the river. We don't have to like go like weird routes or anything like that. So I'm just gonna like take some blocks and see what I like and hope for the best. I'm thinking we'll get ourselves some spruce trapdoors, maybe some oak trapdoors, and honestly, I kind of want to use bamboo. I've barely used bamboo at all, and one of the bridges at least is going to be right by this apiary, so I feel like that could be fun to incorporate it because we have the bamboo door right here. And also, we might need a little bit of a path block as well, so I'm going to just get some coarse dirt because I think that would work really nicely with everything. We have plenty of it, so it's not going to be too bad at all. We're finally going to be able to get some use out of, wow, look at that, out of our bamboo. Because we have a lot. So I'm just going to take, I don't know, I guess however much my inventory will hold. Let me put down my crafting table so I can craft up some stuff. I'm not quite sure how much we'll need, but I'm so glad that you don't have to strip it first. I didn't realize that before. That makes it so easy. You know what? Let's just turn all of this into bamboo planks and make them all into trapdoors. You never know how many you could need. And I'm kind of thinking I want more spruce as well, so that's a bit of an issue because we do not have a lot of spruce. I might have to chop down the tree. But while we're over here really quickly, let's kind of try to figure out where exactly we want to have our bridges. I want one right by here so it's easy access, but obviously we have our field right here, so maybe like right across here, like where it's flat. I think that could work really well. Yeah, I'm thinking right here. So I kind of messed with a couple ideas, and I'm thinking we're gonna want to use some spruce. I don't know if we'll have enough, but I'm thinking we'll have like it come across here. I feel like since we really don't want to take away from the river itself, and this is like a weird kind of spot, I think I just want to keep it like a simple bridge, like nothing too crazy. Sure, that works. And then we'll just get rid of that flower. We'll place down a couple of trapdoors and also tear down this bamboo so it's not in the way. And I think that's a solid, cute little bridge. You know what? I feel like it's missing something. Maybe that's where we can use these bamboo trapdoors, because I did create quite a few. Maybe we can just like make it like a little bit of a ledge thing. Oh. Did not mean to place that there. Let's plop these up. Just so it's like there's a little bit of a edge, so it's not like we're just gonna fall straight into the water, even though realistically that's not an issue, but still. Perfect. I think that's really cute, really simple. I'm thinking maybe we should do one that goes straight out of here as well. That should be plenty of spruce. We don't need a lot. These aren't massive bridges. Like I was saying though, I think that we could probably do one right around here. Oh, did not realize that was a full block. I thought that was a carpet. And since this is 3 wide, I think we could definitely do 3 wide for the bridge as well. All right, we got ourselves a little bit of an easy walk here. And then what I'm thinking is we just do a bit of a little bridge using maybe our oak trapdoors and spruce trapdoors. Do we want the spruce or the oak on the outside? I don't know. We can test how both of them look and see which one we like better. Maybe we can do a little bit of that, perhaps. And then we have so many spruce stairs, so maybe we can do a bit of like some support beams here. Maybe here as well. Or maybe this one is just one gap. I don't know. I feel like I don't like even numbers when it comes to building things, so perhaps it's just one gap like that. Add some extra support of spruce at the bottom. And then like we did before, let's add in some railings. I don't know. I don't like how stubby this looks. Maybe we do need to get rid of this real quickly and add one more. I don't know. I feel like it looks too stubby to be a bridge. And maybe we can do this. Oh, not that. Or that. Do this instead. But then I also feel like we need something else supporting here. What if we added like some sort of wood? Like kind of like, I know like oak work, I cannot talk. I know that oak works really well with spruce, so maybe we could do some oak action. Like that. I like that. I actually like how that looks. And then maybe we can continue it here a little bit. Just to make it consistent. Let's see. Yeah, I like how that looks a lot better. It looks more supported, looks more natural. Maybe we can even add a little extra support here as well. Just to really sell the look of it being really well supported. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Awesome. One thing checked off the list. Now that we have finished our little bridges, I think next we should just set a timer for an hour and a half and try to clear as many trees as we can because we're gonna need a lot of open space for today's plans. So yeah, let's do a little time lapse. I was expecting it all to take like at least an hour, maybe even an hour and a half, but I actually finished everything in 30 minutes. So like, we're kind of just chilling now with all the cleared out space. But the next thing we're gonna have to do is, as you can see, this terrain is not very helpful. So we are gonna have to tear down a ton of it and also straighten out a lot of it, make it nice and round and perfect for building and having farmland. But, you know, that'll be fun. And I'm already starting to grow trees and everything for our next build. As you can see, there's a lot of trees growing. But, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, like, start some terraforming and see where it goes. Oh my gosh, I went into the other room thinking that I did this to pause my game, but I didn't. I am so glad that a creeper didn't sneak up and kill us. Wow. We got lucky. Real lucky. Alright. It's so pretty. I love this world. It's so beautiful. I'm in a shaders mood right now. We're gonna keep the shaders on. I don't want to give too many spoilers of the build quite yet, but as you can see, we kind of need to push this terrain back so that we can actually have our build here, because currently it does not fit here. So we're definitely gonna have to fix that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alrighty, y'all, I have cleared up a lot of, cleared up a lot of land and made it nice and flat, but not too flat, but terraformed. And so now I think we should add some pathways so that we know where we want to have our farmland. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this right now. So honestly, the path really needs to start over here and up to here. So I'm just going to start here and then go from there. So we're just gonna do a bit of like a smooth transition, trying to make this go towards our future build that's gonna be up here. So we're gonna just have to slowly curve it over so that it's not gonna be too like straight edge and everything, but it'll still look good. So maybe like right here. Here. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. By the way, y'all, if I sound a little congested and weird, it's because I had a bit of like a, not really a cold, but it might have been a cold, but it was like allergies or something that kind of just like left me with a stuffy nose for a couple days and a bit of a tickly throat. So if you ever hear me clear my throat or sniffle, or if my voice sounds funny, that is probably why. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, my voice. Alrighty, here we are. This is our path. There's some weird janky parts still that I'm not quite sure about, but I think as a whole it looks pretty good and it leads straight to where our building is going to be. And I didn't want it to be all boring and like straight edge and like lame, so I did curve it a little bit, and I figured we could like put stuff here and put stuff here just to surround it and make it look really pretty. But now I'm going to finish some of the other paths in this general area, including the path leading up to there, and then add a path to the building all the way over there, because we haven't done that yet. And I'll be right back. Now that we have this path in, I also changed keyboards to my backup keyboard because my wireless keyboard was like really lagging out. And I don't know why it was lagging out so much, but it was. Oh, I forgot to connect this. Oops. I'll do that in a second. But I continued the path in front of our little zombie villager little home. I kind of wanted to make it like a little curve, so that's what I did here. I think it looks really cute. But now I need to grab some more materials because I realized I forgot to. Here we go, a nice little easy staircase so we don't have to parkour anymore as we go to our sugarcane and bamboo farm, and it goes straight across here, and it's really smooth transition all the way over here. And now we need to go this way. So I've already mapped out a little bit of the path with some slabs, as you can see. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect it to here, and it's gonna go all the way, like it's gonna cut basically straight through and go all the way to here. We're not gonna continue the path all the way up here yet because I'm not sure what I want to do, but we are gonna try to end it right here so that it's a complete path through our future farmland. And for this, we are using a mix of coarse dirt, spruce planks, and path blocks. So let's get started. And just like that, our little path is done. I think it's really cute. I think it has good like sectioning off for our farmland. We'll be able to have some here. We'll be able to have some here. Maybe we can even have some here. And maybe we'll even put like a flower field or something. And I don't know. I feel like there's plenty of space to be able to put flower fields and farmland. And I think it looks good. I think it's really going to put together our area as a whole, especially. And I'm thinking down the road I want to add another pathway either through here or through here that leads a little bit more. I'm thinking through here just so it's like, I don't know, more spread out. And what I'll do is, again, like I did before, I'll just have the city road and then slowly have it maybe around here lead into the rural road. So I am gonna just put out, I'm just gonna put a little outline here so I know where I'm going to want to, there you go. So I know where I'm gonna want to end up having the road down the road. Maybe I'll end up doing it in this episode, I don't know, we'll see. But I don't want to like get too carried away with everything, so for now at least an outline we'll have to do. But yeah, I think it's looking really good. And with I don't know, do we need more? No, we'll be fine. I think with that being said, I already have gathered all my resources for the build I'm gonna put here. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I feel like it's more than it is, or it seems. But I think we should get into a good old-fashioned time-lapse mode. Here we are with our third build and our second time lapse of the video, and we are building a windmill with a little farmhouse right beside it. I love how this turned out, and I had so much fun building this. I was just taking my time with it, and it really felt like how I felt in the early days of me playing Minecraft, and it was just so therapeutic and so nostalgic as well, and I just think this thing looks amazing. I was a little bit inspired by an old windmill that I had built in a previous survival world, but I kind of added my own little twist to my other build by making it a little different by adding a pop-out bit. And I don't know, this is like a completely original build in my inspiration, aside from me making sure that my windmill blades were okay. So I'm so proud of this build. I was also trying to figure out what I was going to do with the farmhouse section of this build, and I've decided that this is where I'm going to put my farmer villagers as well as a pumpkin and melon farm, because I think it is absolutely necessary so we can get emeralds, because the stick guy just is not cutting it. So I think we're going to do that in the next episode, like just focus on villagers. But yeah, I love how this turned out. It looks so good with the rest of the world. Man, I'm so happy. I know I keep on repeating myself, but I'm so happy with it. This is what our lovely windmill, our little farmhouse type of build is looking like. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy with how it turned out. If you notice, there's like a bit of like a pop out section over here that just adds a little bit more depth to the build as a whole. And then you have the main windmill area as well. And a back entrance to the farmhouse, which, yeah, the farmhouse is not decorated at all. The interior is completely blank, as you can see. However, if you go to the front entrance, this whole section is complete. So we have a lot of storage here for all of our crops that we're gonna have, hopefully, with all the farmland we're gonna make. And then on the second floor, it's still pretty plain. I could definitely add some more details in the future, maybe some barrels, like extra barrels, hay bales, whatever. I could definitely add more stuff, maybe a little desk. But this is our grain type of thingy. So basically the windmill powers us to be able to have our grain. Basically the grain comes in here and then it's processed to become what we want it to be, the hay we want it to be. And to kind of tone down the pink, because I thought the pink looked a little out of place on inside, I used the bamboo trapdoors, and I think it really looks amazing. I don't know, I'm really happy with how this looks. And then if you go down here, we have different things for different places for different things. So we have our carrots here, potatoes here, kind of like mossy stuff that's not the moss blocks here, flowers here. I'm not sure if I want to put like moss blocks here or not. I think I'm gonna keep them in my main starter place for now. Got miscellaneous things that we don't really need a whole chest or anything for. Then we have hay as well as wheat seeds. And then right here we have our foliage and our saplings. So yeah, it's really nice to have a place to be able to put everything that's separate, because we were starting to run out of space. Like 110% we were running out of space in our main area, in our little starter house. But this looks so good. I love the scale of it too. I'm really thinking like the scale of this build, and this build is right around the scale that I want to have for my builds. I don't know. I feel like it's a good like medium. I mean, they're pretty big, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I think they look good. But now that we've finished the centerpiece, I think we need to start filling out all this land and get ourselves some flowers and some crops and just make this look like an actual farm area, farm range, if you will. I mean, we have all this open land, so we definitely, definitely got to get started on that. Oops, I just realized I was muted, and I did a few enchanting things. We got a badge. Our new shovel was just Unbreaking 3, so I disenchanted it. I disenchanted our Prot 3, Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider 3 boots, and got Depth Strider 4 and Prot 4, which is better because we do have an Unbreaking. We can get an Unbreaking book. And the hoe is really good. I mean, obviously Fortune 3 is best because then we can fortune the crops, but that's actually really good as well. So I'm not disappointed. I am not disappointed with what we have. Also need to add an ominous banner to our house because when I was building our build, I killed a pillager captain, which I was so scared I was going to start a raid, but I didn't mean to kill it. My Thorns 2 chest plate killed him, which is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Man, that looks so good in the distance. I love it. Where should we put our pillager head? Let me just put it under the tree. There you go. I know I've already asked you once in this episode to subscribe to my YouTube channel, but it would be so greatly appreciated. I'm just a college kid trying to do and get through college while also trying to start a Minecraft YouTube channel because I think Minecraft content creation is so fun, and I would love to be able to do it like at least as a part-time job in the future. I know it's far stretchings to like try to reach this goal, but I'm motivated. I want to do it. We'll see what happens, but subscribing would be so appreciated, and also giving a thumbs up on this video and commenting as well, because I want to hear what y'all's thoughts are on this video, on this series, on anything I've asked, you know, in any of these episodes, like questions about pet names or what I should name my different tools, etc. So yeah, just please interact with this video. It'd be really great to just interact and talk to the people that are watching my videos. Yeah. Seriously? Pillagers are on my roof. Really? Really? And now he's gonna destroy my brand new crop fields. Why, thank you, pillagers. Oh. Apparently I have really bad aim. Oh. Now they're all coming towards me, except for the guy that I actually shot. Okay. Okay. I want to shoot this guy. Let me walk away real quickly. And equip my shield. Okay, okay. We're shooting the wrong guy. Come on. There we go. Now I'm just gonna... Okay. that was fun. Let's see if they trampled my crops. Let's see, did they destroy my crops at all? Yeah, I was about to say, I thought they didn't for a second, and I was about to be pretty impressed by the pillagers, but I thought that too soon. I gave them a little bit too much of the benefit of the doubt. Okay. All that matters is that they didn't kill my llamas. And just like that, our lovely farming district is complete with fields of potatoes, fields of carrots, fields of pumpkins and melons, flower fields, wheat fields, all of the above, and even a little old beetroot field, topped off with our absolutely lovely windmill. I just think this whole area looks so lively and so amazing, and this farmland was so greatly needed. Like, we needed to be able to have all this farmland so that we don't have to... Oh my gosh. Sorry, my bunny is playing with a paper bag and it's kind of loud. One of my bunnies. So if you can hear that in the background, I apologize. But I absolutely love how it turned out. I think it looks so, so good. And yeah, I just think it looks so good. There's still small details I need to add to it, but it's really coming together. I feel like this brings so much more life to our world as a whole. I don't know. I just feel like it's so lively. I love it. I love it. With that being said, there are a couple of last minute things that we need to get done before we can say this episode is over. One of those things being is we need to fix, let's go over there. Let's go over there before I continue. We need to add rocks to the side of this because I am sick and tired of this building floating. I've had enough of it. I have enough of looking at this ugly dirt. I want to see stone here. I want this to look a lot better. So that's one of the things I just feel like we have to do before we end this. With that being said, we need to get ourselves a hold of some smooth stone because this cobblestone will not do the trick for what we need. And we also need to get a hold of just a ton of little resources, I think. Like, we don't have that much stone. Honestly, we're running low on a lot of stone. Even cobblestone we're running low on. We don't have a lot of stone, so we definitely need stone, which is why I'm smelting some of the cobblestone. I think we're actually good on some of these other ones. Like, I wanted to use some tuff in the mix, and maybe some andesite. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see, but definitely some cobble, some regular stone. I'm just gonna take it all. You never know what you might need. And I'm not gonna do anything mossy. I don't want to overdo the mossiness everywhere, so I'm thinking maybe this is like a newer structure, so maybe there's not like a ton of growth on the side of it yet. I don't want to take away from the roof here, so I'm thinking just regular stone for this one. I don't want to get too crazy with anything at all. So I went ahead and got ourselves a couple mending books, even though I haven't cured the villagers yet, just because we are running really low on our durability for our diamond axe and our diamond shovel, and I am tired of having to make new ones, and I feel like these tools we use so much that it just would be a good idea to add mending to them. And I had the emeralds, I had the books, so I have enough levels. And we have a pretty good pickaxe still. That'll probably be our next best thing to add mending to, and then eventually everything else. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. But first I want to use the levels to enchant something. I want it to be like decent though, which I did not get anything decent the first time around, so I had to disenchant it and re-enchant it. But I'm thinking, I'm really reluctant because these are pretty good boots aside from them being like, no unbreaking. So I'm kind of reluctant to do the unbreaking thing, but you know what? We're gonna risk it and hope for the best. Let's see what we can get ourselves. Unbreaking 3 and feather. Feather falling 4. Yes! Thank you, Minecraft. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, protection for 3 would have been really nice. I mean, protection 4 would have been really nice as well, but I mean, I'll take it. Feather falling 4 is so helpful as a builder who falls all the time. I'm as clumsy in-game as I am IRL. I don't have an anvil up here. I thought I did. I'm so happy with that. Now I can take fall damage without, like, breaking everything. Oh, I still broke a little bit. I thought that would be a little bit better, but maybe it's because I need prop 4. I don't know. But that also means we need to get ourselves a prop 4 villager, because I don't think we have one. No, we have a prop 3, so I guess that'll work. That'll work, yeah. We'll just stick with our prop 3 guy and, you know, build it up and everything. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Okay, okay. Enough geeking out. Okay. We got mending books. So we have our diamond axe, nothing special on it, but we can later get ourselves some silk touch. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with this, because silk touch axe is nice, but it's not necessary. This is a really good axe. I'm happy with this. So we got our first mending object, and then this one, wow, that's actually really cheap. I'm surprised. We got our god diamond shovel, and now I'm going to get ourselves some sugar cane so that we can get ourselves prop 4 to put on our boots, which are looking really good. All we need now really after this is, you could do like the soul speed or depth strider, but I think depth strider is more better. I think depth strider, I cannot talk. Depth strider would be better for me. I think I'd rather have that. Oh, look at all the sugar cane. Love that. We really actually don't need a lot, but I'm gonna take it so that we'll have it for a while. Oh, are you the good doggy? Yes, you are. You're good kitties too. Sorry, the dog just looks so cute like that. Okay, okay. I'm getting distracted. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. This is definitely gonna hurt. Oh, we need those. Ooh, do we have enough? We have the perfect amount. Thank you for your service. Okay. We're gonna take our handy dandy anvil. We're gonna combine our books. That's not bad at all. And then we need to take our booties and combine those. Not too bad. Okay, so with that being said, leave names for our tools, especially these two, because they're basically done. I mean, I would love to get silk touch on this guy, but these guys are basically done. So I would love to be able to name these things. So just let me know if you have any ideas. Alright, now. Oh my gosh, I am all over the place now. We got some stone smelted up. Let's get all of our things. We don't need them here anymore because this is basically done aside from some small details. And let's go ahead and add ourselves a little wall here. Finally! It has been far too long. Of course, when I exit the mines to repair some of my tools, I come back and it is raining. But, y'all, we are on day 500 in our Minecraft survival world. How amazing is that? I just think it's so exciting. I hate that it's dark because of the rain. I really wanted to, like, look around and walk through our world before we ended this episode, because I added a couple more small details. I didn't do the path up to there. That'll have to be for another episode. but I did like do the paths and like added lighting to all of our fields, all of our very full fields. I mean, look at this. This looks so cool. So we got our potato and carrots, and I have a little walkway over here that will lead us to a future farmhouse that I'm not going to make in this episode just because we've already done so much for this episode. I think we're going to like, wrap it up, and then we'll have another one that will be here. But I did complete the paths to it. The rain isn't too bad with the shaders. It's kind of therapeutic in a way. But look how lovely this goes and curves up with our lovely fully grown fields. Our absolutely amazing windmill, which I'm going to drop off these bones at real quickly. And yeah, I just think it looks so good now with our complete wall as well. With our complete wall as well, with all the leaves decorating it, as well as like I tried doing a little bit of highlighting and like shadow. So like the tuff I shadowed, and I highlighted some at least with the some of it with the andesite, and did a lot of cobblestone, especially at the base, so it's like it's crumbling, it's starting to crumble, wear down, but as you see, it's like a little bit of a shadow, inspired by Flip, what he does with his shadows, but not on such a grand scale that he does it. Mine is just like a bit of an idea. Not as aggressive as his is, which his are great, but I'm just not at that point in my world where I want to do that type of thing. But as you see, I've bone mealed the land around, added some trees, added a couple cherry trees, but those generally like stick out a lot, so I only included a couple here and there. We got, mainly just the azalea, oak, and dark oak trees. I just think those look best. And I got rid of, not all the torch spam, but I tried to get rid of a lot of the torch spam, as you can see with these little side things, and I think it looks so good. Like, look at the sight lines here. Like, look how that curves over and like kind of gives you a peek of the windmill, but it's not the full windmill, or like you get a peek of this from afar, or a peek here. I don't know. I just think it looks really cool how it's just like you get peeks here and there, and I added some trees as well near the pond, as well as cherry trees. I just wanted the particle effect because I thought it would look so magical and so pretty. And then again, some more trees here, continuing the lighting and the pathing everywhere. And last but not least, I added a new path here that cuts straight to the farmland, just so there's an easier route, so you don't have to go all the way around or just not follow the path. So it goes back to the farmland like this. So I think this looks really great. I didn't do much with over here. I kept the trees over here and just did some bone mealing. But yeah, I think this is starting to look so amazing, and I can't believe we've accomplished all this in 500 days. I think that since we've reached 500 days, I think we should update our map. So this one's locked in, but look how like few things are in here other than all that copper that was oxidizing. This is just the starter house with the ugly color, the animal pens, and the tower and cleared land. So I think before we end this episode, we should just go ahead and get ourselves a new map and fill in the rest of the land. Alrighty, y'all, are you ready for the big reveal of our maps? So, this is what our map looked like before, and this is what our map looks like now. Look at that. That is such a big difference. Really quickly, I'm actually gonna pop these off, just so I can kind of see if we can compare them. I don't know, I think that'd be cool to compare them. Alright, y'all. This is before, after. This part was completely undeveloped, and look at it now. I think that looks so good. Like, look at that difference. It looks so tiny on the map, but it still looks so much bigger than what we had. I mean, come on, look. We have a whole river now that was not there before. I feel like this is pretty cool to look at. All right, my friends, on that note, I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I thoroughly enjoyed creating all that I got to make in this episode. And if you did like it, oops, please give this video a big fat thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not subscribed already, and comment down below on what your favorite crop is in Minecraft, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, friends!